Like I wanted people to get irritated by him. Not just irritating my fellow, castmates, but I wanted you to be irritated by him.
Friends, they're about a mile down the road. They're gone. It's just me here. Please, let me get my girl.
Louisa here with FabTV, and I am here with Laz Alonso. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
I'm feeling fab today.
Yeah, you look great.
Who else would I talk to when you're feeling fab?
Fab for FabTV, right?
That's right.
So let's get to it. I watched a movie last night.
Thank you.
It was a thriller.
Right.
And suspenseful, but with a deep message. So working on this movie, what do you want us to take across? Because sex trafficking, it's kind of taboo, but it's not. But what do you want us to take away from it?
I think if there's one thing that I want people to take away from this film is the fact that, you're not as safe as you think you are. Right? You're not as safe as you think you are. We sometimes feel like when we make it from our house to our car, we're safe.
Yep.
When we make it from our car to an event, we're safe. And anything can happen at any point in time, and that changes. And the thing about, sex trafficking victims is that they don't choose to be there.
Wow.
You don't know who in their family might be threatened. It could be their child, it could be their parents, it could be anyone. And now they're forced into this situation. It's crazy. Reading this script before I took on the role and then filming it, it just really opened my eyes up to something that's happening here, not just overseas.
And it's just not international. Just like me, when I watched it, I'm like, okay, this is like Sacramento.
Right. California.
It's happening.
Exactly.
And your role, as a sports agent, in the movie, was it difficult to kind of break into that character as someone who's not kind of careless, but kind of reckless,
you could say
temper
it.
issues?
He was a jerk.
Yeah, he was.
He was a jerk.
He was.
It wasn't hard because I have so many of those people in my life. Like I know so many of that character that I took a little bit of here and a little bit of there and I put it all together. Everybody isn't good and everybody isn't bad.
Right.
It's how much of one or the other do you decide to be?
To be at the moment.
Right. And every situation calls for a different version of you. The same person that could be super endearing to puppies, might get cut off and cut somebody out. So I really wanted to bring that guy that's cussing somebody out out.
You did.
Oh
yeah.
And I wanted to make you feel like, when you're watching him, like he's talking to you. Like I wanted people to get irritated by him. Not just irritating my fellow, castmates, but I wanted you to be irritated by him. And the only way I could do that is if you can connect to the character. If you can see a little bit of somebody that you know in him that reminds you of somebody you know, and possibly even a little bit of you in him.
And the uncomfortable feeling and all
that. Uncomfortable feeling of that person that just is like, ugh, enough.
Got your phone. I need my girl. Doesn't have to be a problem.
Are you sure about that?
She's not part of this whole thing, man. I need my girl back. Now, I got your phone, but I need my girl.
The phone's been unlocked. Now listen, I sent the girl to get the phone. See if you've been looking into my business.